record? Alright, yeah, okay. Alright, hello everyone. Today we are back in another video, and yeah, I know I'm a little bit late, but it's playoff prediction time. I know it's after Darlington, but I will still keep my my first round picks that are out. I won't change it based off the race. Although that did kind of it is making me a little bit worried on some of them, but I'm still gonna keep my picks here. But yeah, so this is the playoff field. I will put it in order of playoff points. So Chase Elliott, he won the regular season championship. He has 4 wins. He's obviously first in the playoffs. Austin Dillon, somehow Ryan Blaney, even with he must have won a decent amount of stages, because he's up there in 7th. Austin Dillon's last in playoff points. Chase Briscoe's up higher than I thought he was. William Byron is up in 5th because he won 2 races early on. But yeah, so here is my round by round playoff predictions. So first round, round of 16. I think it's pretty easy to pick. It's going to be a pretty easy first pick here. Austin Dillon's not making it past round 1. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for Austin Dillon fans, but if he doesn't win Daytona and try to become Dale Sr., if the big one doesn't happen and wipe out basically the whole field, and then Tyler Reddick isn't there, and he doesn't become Dale Earnhardt Sr. and just punt Austin Cindric out of the way at a super speedway, then he isn't in the playoffs. So Austin Dillon, he's not making it past this round. So let me get our, I gotta turn this to red. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna X. So that's how I mark it. And there we go. So he's gonna be 16th in the playoffs. I feel like that's a pretty easy prediction. So yeah. But now we still got many drivers to pick. So that was a pretty easy first pick. My second pick, I probably should have thought more about positions, instead of just actually generally the 4 that I thought would be out. But anyway, so the next one, will be, maybe, nah, you know what, I'm gonna go with Chase Briscoe is gonna be the next one out. He hasn't really shown that much speed lately. He's gotten 4 stage wins, which is basically the only reason he's in, 11th? 16, 15, 14, 13, 12th, my bad. But, yeah, he's got 4 stage wins. He's got a race win at Phoenix, but besides that, it's not looking good. He's got 1 top 10 in the past 12 races, so I don't see Chase Briscoe getting any momentum anytime soon. I'm going to put him 15th, and he will be the second driver out of the playoffs, so he'll be 15th. Alright, so now there's only 2 spots left for elimination, and who will they be? And actually, they're already in place, because my last 2 is Austin Cindric and Alex Bowman are my next 2 out of the playoffs. So Austin Cindric, he's been doing a good job as a rookie. He might be able to point his way in, but I just don't. He doesn't have the experience that I think he needs. Where are they going next? Kansas? Yeah, Kansas and then Bristol. Yeah, I mean, nobody really knows how these next gen cars are going to handle on Bristol, but I don't remember how he did at Kansas, but I don't think it was that great. I think it was like 15th, somewhere around there, so unfortunately it's not going to cut it. So he is going to be 14th in the playoffs. Still a very strong rookie season for Austin Cindric. And then the last one is Alex Bowman. He has not been a good summer stretch for me. Like, he was pretty consistent at the beginning of the year. But ever since then, he's not been good at all. So I just do not trust him. Alex Bowman is out in this round, an early exit for a 100 car. But he is 13th. But if there was any driver that could get out of that situation, but that couldn't that could change that, Bowman would be my pick to not be eliminated in the round of 16. Like, if somebody else were to get eliminated, Bowman would be my pick to get back in, but yeah, I just don't see it happening. Bowman, I think he's not going to make it. He doesn't have that many playoff points either, so yeah, I think Bowman is going to be out. Now, the round of 12. As you can see, we got 12 drivers left. We got Daniel Suarez, Kyle Busch, Christopher Bell, Kevin Harvick, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, William Byron, Kyle Larson, Ross Chastain, Joey Logano, and Chase Elliott. Now, who is going to be eliminated next? Let's see here. I think I'm going to go with Daniel Suarez getting 12th here. I think it's going to be a good debut for Trackhouse, getting a good playoff debut for Trackhouse. But I don't think Suarez is going to be the... I think he can get through the round of 12, but I don't see him going further past then. He might be good at the Roval, but it sounds like... But, I mean... Yeah, he might be good at the Roval. A super speedway is a super speedway, but I don't think he's that great at them. I don't know. I haven't seen his stats, but yeah, I don't think he's that great at super speedways. And Texas is Texas. I don't even know what to expect there. It's gonna be awful racing as usual. So if he doesn't qualify well, it's probably gonna be in the back. So I see Daniel Suarez finishing 12th in this year's playoffs. That kind of matches his paint scheme, that first slash I made. But yeah. So there is Suarez out. Now, who is next? I think I'm gonna go with Kyle Busch. He's kind of had a similar season to Alex Bowman, except he's actually kind of gotten it together a little bit better than Bowman. That's the only reason I have him going on to the round of 12, but I just don't think Kyle Busch is going to make it with the contract. With him still not having a contract, although it is rumored he'll have an announcement pretty soon. I just don't see that really helping because that team's going to have to rebuild from the ground up, basically, after their performance over the summer stretch. So I don't see him rebounding that much. He is 11th. Okay, there it is. So let's get our marker. Kyle Busch is 11th. That actually works out perfectly. That's the past 4 have already been right where I think they're gonna finish. Now, you see, I haven't really thought much past here. I probably should have came more prepared for this, but yeah, here we are. I only really know my championship favorite. Anyway, somebody said we got 6 out right now. All right. So 10 drivers are still in at this point. Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Tyler Reddick, Kevin Harvick, and Christopher Bell. So, who are the last 2 drivers that are gonna be eliminated in the round of 12? Well, I think it's William Byron. William Byron, he has not had, believe it or not, he has not had a top. He's had one top. I don't know if it's haven't had a top 10 or has had one top 10. Either way, it's one of those two. He's had one top 10. Actually, I think, yeah, he's had one. He's had one top 10 in the past 18 races. That's half the season in a Hendrick Motorsports car. Even if they are trying something new, that's just ridiculous. See, it's because of his playoff points. I got him past the round of 16. He isn't making it past the round of 12. It's going to be a disappointing exit for William Byron after what looked like it was going to be his breakout season by Martinsville. It's not going to continue that way for William Byron. I'm going to move him all the way down here. All right. So, who is going to be the last driver eliminated in this round? Could it be you? Nah. Maybe you? Nah. It's between 3 drivers. But out of those 3, it's Kevin Harvick. I know he's a good driver. He's dangerous in these situations, but I've been very open about this. He won 2 races in a row, yes. He got out of his own dry spell, yes. But if he wins 2 races, it doesn't mean he becomes a championship favorite all of a sudden. It's like saying, I don't know who. It's like Tony Stewart in 2016. He won that race. He didn't all of a sudden become a championship favorite, even though he's a really good driver. I just don't see that happening with Harvick, even in this chaotic of a year. I just don't see. He might get to the round of 8. But I don't see it. I think round of 12, it's going to be another early exit for Kevin Harvick. I don't know why I clicked that one. No, get back, right? No, okay, there we go. It's going to be another early exit for Kevin Harvick, I think. Harvick is going to be out in 9th, I believe? Yeah, 9th. So there we go. Alright, so now 8 drivers remain. We got Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Tyler Reddick, and Christopher Bell. Alright, it's at this point, I've not really thought about much else. I'm going to be honest, I did not really think about it past the round of 12 so far. So, yeah. Who will get eliminated in the round of 8? Well, starting off, I think it's going to be Christopher Bell in 8th. He's been consistent all year. He's been the best Joe Gibbs. In my opinion, he's been the best Joe Gibbs driver all year. He's been the most consistent. But I just don't. It is possible. It's possible for all these drivers, if I'm going to be honest. But I just don't see Christopher Bell getting past the round of 8, unfortunately. Christopher Bell is going to be 8th in the playoffs. One of these years, though, he is going to get to the championship 4 eventually. I just don't think this is the year. All right, who is next? Ooh. I know a driver I want to pick, but I just don't know if he's going to finish 7th. That's the thing. Here, what is that round of 8 anyway? It's Texas, Homestead, and Martinsville. Okay. Alright. Okay, I got it. So, next up, in 7th, is going to be Ryan Blaney. Wait, no, it's not Texas. What is, no, it's Las Vegas. That's what it is. It's Las Vegas. So, Ryan Blaney, I think, is going to be 7th. He's had a pretty solid year, but he almost got eliminated from the playoffs. He made it in by 3 points, which, I mean, he probably should have made it easily. In any other year, he makes it easily, but, I mean, still. Barely made it, and then he's got points, but he just can't seem to win. He won the All-Star race, but, I mean, unless he wins Talladega, I don't think he's going to get much further than the round of 8. So Ryan Blaney is going to be eliminated in the round of 8. He will be 7th. So let me edit that, get our marker, and put the red X through. Alright. Now there's 6 drivers left. Who will be eliminated? Well, I think Denny Hamlin is going to be the next one eliminated. He's had a very inconsistent year. He has 2 race wins. Probably could have been 3, but he was cheating, so it's 2. And they gave this guy the win, which I'm very happy about. But anyway, yeah, Denny Hamlin. He is going to be the next one eliminated. The only reason I have him, I would put him out in the round of 12, but he's got a lot of playoff points, and he's got the experience to get it done. So I got him to the round of 8, but that's as far as he's going to go. Denny Hamlin is out. All right. So then 5. Oh, I got to move him down here. No, go. No, it's not. No, move. Okay. All right, Reddick, you're moving then. All right. So, who will be the last driver out? I was thinking it's between 3 drivers. I was thinking of one, but then I remembered he's actually pretty solid this year. He's had a pretty solid year. And I was thinking another driver, but then I remembered one of his best tracks was in that round. And then I remembered that one driver has been in a lot of conflict this year, and that driver is Ross Chastain. He is out in the round of 8. That payback is going to come back to bite him when it matters most, and he is going to be out in the round of 8. He's going to get 5th, but I don't think they're going to get him through the round of 8. It might be Martinsville that they pay him back, but he's not going to get past the round of 8 with all the collisions he's had this year with Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex, basically JGR. Yeah, he isn't getting past that. Kyle Larson, he also had a run-in with, so yeah, he's not getting past. And that is going to be 5th for Ross Chastain. So my championship 4 is Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, and surprisingly Tyler Reddick. And I'm actually kind of surprised about that too, but he can get to the round. I think he'll get to the round of 8 because of the Roval being in the round of 12. And then he's got Homestead, basically his best track in the round of 8. And I think it's either going to be him or Larson that wins that race. But yeah, I think Reddick will win Homestead to get him into the championship 4. So that's why I have him here. If not, he'd be out. That and the fact that Chastain has basically run into half the field. So yeah. Now at Phoenix, who is going to be the championship favorite? Well, I don't think Kyle Larson is going to be it. Once again, I'm going to put him in 4th. I did this last year, and he went on to win the championship. But in my defense, he wasn't going to win it until his pit crew gave him the best pit stop of the year. I'm not even kidding. I think it was the fastest pit stop of the year. Got him out, and he took the lead, and he never looked back because Phoenix, it's hard to pass at Phoenix. That's the only reason Kyle Larson won that championship. If not, it was Truex or Elliott, because Hamlin never had the car that day. So Kyle Larson, he is going to be 4th yet again this year. Yet again, I'm going to put him here. Although, if a late race caution comes out, that pit crew's probably going to help him and not help another guy on this championship 4. So Larson is going to be 4th. Now, these 3 drivers are all pretty good at Phoenix. And, well, Logano may not be good at Phoenix specifically. He's been really good at those flat tracks. So that's another thing. If Christopher Bell can get to the championship 4, he might have a good chance. But these 3 drivers, Reddick has been, I think, where did he finish at Phoenix? I don't know. I think Reddick's pretty good at Phoenix, if I remember correctly. Logano, he's been good at the flat tracks. And Elliott, he's won at Phoenix before. He said it's his best track before. And, yeah, so who will be 3rd? Tyler Reddick is going to be 3rd. He'll get it to the championship 4, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think he's going to get a solid 3rd place, which I don't think anybody expected RCR to make it this far, but I'm putting him in 3rd. And then, last but not least, who will win the championship? Alright, so my pick is going to be Jeff Gordon. Oh, wait, nope, wrong year. Not Jeff Gordon. Jimmy Johnson. No, wait, no, not Jimmy Johnson either. Chase Elliott is my championship favorite. And he's been the most consistent all year. He's got a playoff cushion. I know this is coming out after Darlington, and I have seen the Darlington race, and that is making me a little scared. We weren't able to, make it to Talladega without any issues, but still, I still think he's gonna be able to get through, and I think he will get to the final. He'll get through the rounds, get to Phoenix, and I think he had a race-winning car at Phoenix and earlier this year, and I think he's gonna get it. Chase Elliott is my championship pick. Goodbye. Also, like and subscribe.